Good morning, friends. I realized that we did not start with our listening rules in our last taped lesson, so let's do that. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen, this is how we listen at group time, So if you're not doing that home with your parents, you can start doing that now. I'm sorry I forgot since I don't have a live audience here sitting in front of me. We are going to continue with our ocean theme, and our letter of the week is D. D says duh, and today you're going to draw a picture of something that starts with letter D and continue making a list of words that start with D, like diamond, dolphin, dirt. Our poem is Ocean, and it goes like this. Take me out to the ocean, take me out to the sea. Show me the foamy waves rolling there as I breathe in the salty air. Take a big breath. Let me look at the ocean, see the sea and explore. For it's fun to dive from the top to the ocean floor. Today our book is called Commotion in the Ocean. We're going to do this Thursday and Friday. It is from the same author, Giles Andre, David Wojtowicz. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Wojtowicz, who wrote Rumble in the Jungle. And you remember that we did that way back when we did our jungle unit. Miss Lee actually brought that book in for us to share. This is a book that is full of rhymes and poems. So I'm going to stop on each page and ask you to name the animal and tell us what is happening in the picture. Commotion in the Ocean by Giles Andre. This belongs to my granddaughter, actually. Giles Andre, illustrated by David, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales, and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's take a look and find who's hiding there. What do you see in this picture? And what animal do we have here? Crab. The crab likes walking sideways. And I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. So what is happening in this picture? Oh, I see some little eyes popping up there. He's pretending he's a spy. And what animal do we have here? Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper. That means run about in the sand. And this says pitter patter, pitter patter. So what is happening in this picture? What are the turtles doing? I want you to tell your parents. And you can record your answers also and play them for us. They are running about in the sand or scattering. What animal do we have here? Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. It's not how do you do, as I'd say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. So this one sings squeak, squeak, click, click, whistle, click. And what is happening in this picture? They are speaking to each other. What is this called? Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling. The prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Look at her little lips. So what is happening in this picture? She's talking about being such a beautiful fish. And now what do we have? What is that? Jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's lots of good fun. So what is the jellyfish doing? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Haha, I bet you all know this one. Shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. You think they want to come close to this? They're swimming away. And these are saying, yikes! And what do we have here? What is that called? Swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. So this is how he catches the fish, doesn't he? So what is happening? Ooh, I see a treasure chest. And what is this? Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what is she doing with all of her children? Make sure you tell your families. Now we have a stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. And this says bzz, bzz. Uh-oh. He got stung. Look, it's even showing his bones through there. He got stung. So what is happening? What's he doing? What happens when things get too close to him? Aha. Lobster. Never shake your hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snippity-snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Snippity-snap, clippity-clap. Don't get too close. Deep sea. Down, down, down. Miles below the surface where the water's dark and deep live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth. Which one of these have giant pointy teeth? And great big bulging eyes that stick out. Oh my. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Can you find the one that has glowing whiskers on their chins? What's this? Blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Wow, that's very big. From the head to the tip of his tail, 100 feet. And this says, whoosh! We're just a bunch of barnacles and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. And these are the barnacles that live on the whale. They're called barnacles. They live on ships too. Oh, what are these things? Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud and we bellow out loud. We show that we're mighty and strong. And saying, "Err." So what do they show? What do we have here? I love these. My favorite part of SeaWorld. Penguins. We waddle around on our icebergs. These are icebergs. Which makes our feet slither and slide. Oh, what's happening? Oh my goodness. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. And this says splash, splosh, splash. So what is happening? And then we have these little fellas over here. Polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles up with all her children since it's very cold out there. What is she doing? Snuggling. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite. And some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly, and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends? We've made along the way. See if you can tell me who they are. What's this one called? And then we have that one. That one. And that one. Oh! And the one that thinks she's so beautiful. She is. And we have that one. And that one, how could you forget the biggest one of all? And we have those. Oh, those awesome creatures that live in the ocean. And then, of course, we have our bubbles. That is our story for Thursday and Friday. But I also wanted to let you know that I made this, and I'm going to attach the template. It's just a little math review game. And I think I found it to go with rainbow fish, but just creatures of the sea. And what these are is they're number cards. And I have a clothespin. I have little clips, but they're at school. And you count the fish, and we'll count. We'll do a couple together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which one of these is the number 9? And we really aren't expected to know our numbers, recognizing our numbers. We're going to learn that in VPK next year. You just click the clothespin on there, and that's the number 9. And we'll do another one. Let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What comes after 9? Mr. Johnson's telling us the answer. 10. So you clip it like that. And I have a whole set of them. I've got turtles and fish. More fish. What's this called? Just read about that. And these. And what are these? And these. And I'm sure Paisley's going to enjoy this because she likes to do things like this. And I laminate it, and now I have that to use in the classroom next year when we're back in the classroom. And thank you, friends. And I will see you in a little bit for our next lesson. Have a good day.